Can a gaming phone be more powerful than a laptop? Some of you might say, of course cannot lah. Laptop so big, phone so small and so compact, how to compare? Well, that's what we are going to find out. Today, I'm going to tell you guys 5 reasons why you should get the ROG Phone 5S Pro if you are an avid gamer like myself. Reason 1. High performance with powerful specs. When you are a heavy gamer, the first thing you are going to look for in your gaming device is its performance, right? Well, the ROG Phone 5S Pro is powered by the new Snapdragon 888 Plus chipset and Adreno 660 graphics. It is said to deliver 35% faster performance compared to its predecessor. Also, it is equipped with 18 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. Yes, you heard it correctly, 18 GB of RAM. Not only it is the fastest Android phone ever built, but it also has more RAM than the laptop or PC that some of you are using. Reason 2. Beautiful display visuals. This ROG phone is designed for gamers, so it's only right if the display is bigger than your usual phone. After all, screen so small, how to play, right? 2 fingers already enough to cover half of the screen. So, this ROG phone here has a large 6.78-inch display with a Samsung E4 AMOLED panel, which is big enough for your thumbs not to feel so suffocated on the screen. It also allows for HDR10 Plus video playback and covers a wide 111% of the DCI-P3 color gamut. Besides, as you know, got powerful chipset alone is not enough one. You need to have a display with a high refresh rate and a high touch sampling rate too. Otherwise, you will see all your waifus becomes blurry on the screen and man pan pai one. This unit has a high 144 Hz of refresh rate and 360 Hz of touch sampling rate. As you all know, the higher the refresh rate, the higher the performance, but the faster the battery dies too. To prevent your battery dying quickly when you are playing different types of games or when you are not playing games, you can adjust the refresh rate manually to 60 Hz or 120 Hz too. If you are too lazy to do that, set it to auto and the phone will do all the job for you depending on what you are doing. Reason 3. Faster and cooler charging. Speaking of battery, it's normal to get a 5000 mAh battery on higher end phones, right? But when it comes to a gaming phone like this one, it's on a different level. Inside this thing is a 6000 mAh battery which supports a 65-watt charger. You can charge it up to 70% in just 30 minutes and 100% in 52 minutes. I know most of us cannot tahan slow charging one. So for this one, you take 1 hour lunch break from gaming and when you come back, it's fully charged and waiting for you. ROG has also designed the inside of the phone in a way so that your phone won't heat up so much during charging. How? They place the processor in the middle of the chassis so that the vapor chamber can spread heat more evenly while trying not to burn your fingers when you are gaming in landscape mode. But wait, if the processor is in the middle, where do they put the big battery? Let me tell you. Instead of one single battery, they use 2 3000 mAh batteries and place them on each side of the main PCB. Genius, right? Reason 4. Designed for landscape use. Now, most of the people hold their phone this way. But us, as gamers, we hold it this way. Instead of a single charging port at the bottom, we have another one located at the side in case we want to play while charging. Although I don't recommend you to do so lah. You know how it will kill your phone faster. But if you are playing an intense game halfway, you won't want it to end right away just because battery is low. This is when you can plug in the USB-C cable to the side-mounted port to avoid it kick in between your fingers while playing. Another thing that most hardcore gamers will like is the Air Trigger 5 control system. In case you don't know, It offers more control options via two touch ultrasonic buttons placed on the two ends of the phone in landscape mode. The new system has an improved accuracy, and on this unit, you get two extra sensors on the back of the phone. This is extremely useful in FPS games as you can play more effectively using your index fingers and even ring fingers to trigger actions instead of moving around your thumbs busily all over the screen. Now, you can even get two gestures on each side of the ultrasonic button, as the button will split into halves to give you double the amount of controls. Reason 5. Gaming accessory AeroActive Cooler 5. If you miss the feeling of pressing something physical, the AeroActive Cooler 5 included in the box comes with another two control buttons that you can really feel the satisfaction of clicking. As its name suggests, it's not just an accessory. In fact, it's a cooling fan that you can attach onto the phone by mounting it onto the port on the side here. With this small fan, you don't even need any external power to cool down the phone when you are gaming, and it won't even get in your way when you clamp it on while gaming. And you might ask, this small fan can cool down all the heat, meh? Well, it can see a 15 Celsius drop in surface temperature and a 10 Celsius drop in CPU temperature. And since ROG has added a side-mounted charging port for you, it will be weird for them to place only one headphone jack at the bottom, right? When you are gaming in landscape mode, you can plug in your wired headphone into the audio jack on this cooler, which makes it way cooler. Get it? So, these are the 5 reasons why you should get the ROG Phone 5S Pro as your new gaming phone if you have extra bucks to spend. Oh, if you purchase it by 24 October, you will get a free ROG Strix Go 2.4 worth 749 ringgit. And if you buy it along with an ROG clip, you will get an additional 100 ringgit discount. This is January from Salty News Network. I will see you guys next time. Bye.